Alright, well, we're going to get my old 96 Ranger going today. Get it out of the garage. It's been sitting similar to my F-150 for quite a while. Neglected. Family happens, life happens. This thing's just kind of sat around. Fuel tank full of varnish. Nasty gas in there. Bad enough that the fuel pump locked up because of it. So I got a fuel pump put in it. Got it running. Has a few other issues just from sitting, being neglected. Obviously going to take care of those. Get the thing running, driving, and kind of sort out all the other issues. This thing's had lots of different phases to it, if you want to call it that. Had a body kit on it at one point in time. Some of you might remember that. I like to try and forget it. But after that, kind of got into the Minitruck scene with this truck. It's what started all of it. What started my F-150, my F-100, kind of got me into it. So it's been lifted, it's been lowered, it's been body kit, ricered out, fart cannon on it. It's kind of had everything. Currently it's lowered, has 18s, has a blow-through system through the cab. Unfortunately, that's one of the casualties of sitting around. The box deteriorated, the seal went bad, had some water intrusion, so I gotta fix that up. That's first and foremost before I really start driving the thing around, because currently it's just a big hole into the cab from the bed. So follow along on this one, probably break it up into several videos while I fix stuff, upgrade stuff, and get this thing back up and going. Not your normal view through the bed of a Ranger. You can see right up into the cab, straight through to the radio. You can see kind of what's left of the old seal there. Back when I built this, I was a broke kid. I couldn't afford those fancy accordion seals between the cab wall and the bed wall. I just used a couple old inner tubes, a couple tubes of sealant, and some big fat rivets to hold it all together. Worked really well for a lot of years. Unfortunately, that rubber just deteriorated over time. You see kind of right up there in the middle where it's dark, it was letting water in. Caused some issues there. Getting a better look at this blow through. You can see the seal's just completely gone. I ripped most of it out when I pulled the bed to do the fuel pump, but you can kind of see what was going on there. I'm gonna have to redo a few things. I did buy a new accordion seal. I'm gonna have to add a lip onto the bed. There's still a lip on the cab, so I can put it on there. But otherwise, did get some water intrusion into the cab here, ruined this back wall, ruined most of the carpet, did some damage, so we'll get that all taken care of, get some new carpet in here. A little rust on the floor, broke that seat bolt. Already had it up once when I was trying to diagnose this fuel pump and the wiring. Got the old sub box pulled out of it here. Obviously, it's seen better days. Running this blow-through setup. Unfortunately, the seal went bad between the bed and the cab from sitting around. Obviously let a lot of water in. Destroyed this box. Not a big deal. I can rebuild. Alright, well, this whole thing, I got the battery charged up. I got a DPFE sensor put in it. Still has a couple wiring issues I need to take care of. Just some neglect from sitting around. A little bit of rodent damage, but nothing that won't keep it from starting. It did sit around long enough that the gas turned to tar and the fuel pump locked up because of it. So I got a new fuel pump put in it, got a new filter put in it, got everything cleaned up. It still has some of that old gas in it. I haven't made it down to the gas station to put any fresh in it, but it'll run. So let's give it a shot. There we go, the old 2.3 just burned along. Not much to go wrong with these old things. They just take a beat and keep going. So really need to probably put a tune-up on it, plug wires, definitely run a couple cans of seafoam through it. I just see a few other things here and there just from age. The serpentine belt's getting cracked, pretty worn. Definitely need to come back to some of this wiring that just over the years I've kind of patched together or fixed up. The electric fan's making a ton of noise just from sitting. I imagine that bearing's going bad. But yeah, we'll keep plugging away on it. Here she is, out and about. Finally got out of the garage. Right, well that should do it for today. Not much of a video, just a quick kind of walk around, look over this truck. Obviously got it running, drove it down to the gas station, put some fresh gas in it. That was the biggest thing with this. It just that old varnished gas. This thing barely wanted to run. Seems to be doing okay. Brakes are working, clutch is working, everything's doing what it should. So obviously a long way to go with this thing. Got some parts coming. Some are on order, some are already starting to show up. So in the coming weeks here, I'm gonna get some stuff accomplished, bring you guys along with me. The biggest thing is probably gonna be body wise. This thing needs some TLC. Interior wise, definitely needs a lot of work, getting that moisture in there, kind of rotting everything out. So stereo, getting that all fixed up, getting that blow through fixed up and the seal on the cab. Gonna be putting some new carpet in there, probably do something with the seats and the tracks, and kind of keep going from there. So we'll see where it takes me. Obviously gonna break this up into a bunch of different videos. So I hope you guys follow along, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help. I appreciate it a ton. Thanks.